Chris always made sure that we were comfortable talking to her about any issues that we were having. From the first lesson, she was super approachable, made sure that we all got to know her. It was very important for us to feel like we're in a comfortable environment and able to voice any issues we were having with the content. She would always start every lecture saying, okay, this is what we're going to learn, then we learn it, and any difficult concept she'd always go through in a lot of detail. She'd take us out for like coffee or a meal so that anything we were stressed about we could talk about in a really relaxed environment. And she was always using new and different techniques to teach us different concepts.
So I think Chris should win Best Undergrad Teaching Award because she made everyone on the course feel like we knew her as an individual and she knew us as an individual, not just by name but by our ambitions and what we want to achieve in our life. And whenever she taught us, she was always really enthusiastic and gave us little anecdotes about things she's done in the past. But more to the point, she always tried to encourage questions and generate discussions. And this led to feeling like we were actually collaborating with her on ideas rather than just being taught by her, which is different to any other lecturer I've had before. Also, Chris's personal achievements recently have made me feel like we can actually make a difference in the world in this sector of biology with ecology and the environment, which has sort of inspired me to pursue academia further.
Professor Buzzard really understands what students find difficult and makes sure to slow down when he's explaining more complicated concepts. His lecture notes are an amazing learning resource, both well structured and thorough. He also gives students many opportunities to give feedback regarding his teaching style, which makes them feel valued. But Professor Buzzard does not stop here. Last year, he launched a project, which continues to this day, and for which students meet every Thursday to write mathematical proofs using a programming language. Professor Buzzard gave additional lectures this term for a first-year module which he doesn't even teach. For all of his work inside and outside the lecture hall, I believe he should win this award.
Kevin Buzzard is a true gem of a lecturer. He is enthusiastic to a fault. He explains things far too well for anyone's liking, and he is literally a very colourful man, lit both in appearance and personality.
Amin has a real passion for seeing students progress in their learning and reach their potential. Clearly defining learning outcomes and embedding autonomy in his teaching, Amin enables his students to gain hands-on, interactive experiences that will allow them to think like researchers and develop their ideas.
Tiffany Monroe Gray is someone who goes above and beyond to get to know her students and tailor her teaching methods appropriately to their needs. Aside from the various teaching methods that she uses, she also uses excellent mock exams and quizzes at the end of lectures and tutorials to help students consolidate their learning. Her teaching has been described as so good that students who initially went into her course with low expectations are now considering a career in surgery. This is why we shortlisted her for Best Teaching for Undergraduates.
Dr. Zane has been a huge part of the teaching community for Obs and Gynae at Chelsea and Westminster Hospital. She's helped transform, bringing clinical and scientific knowledge together in her teaching and helped provide mock examinations for her students, making Obs and Gynae a truly special placement.
Jen's really made the effort to get to know everyone in her class, and it's clear that she really cares about every single one of her students. She's always really encouraging and supportive, and right from when she first started teaching me, she's believed in me a lot more than I believed in myself, which has really helped my confidence.
The whole class agrees that she's just a brilliant lecturer. She's really passionate about the work she does. She gets us to do a lot of extensive pre-reading and encourages us to do more reading afterwards if we're really interested. I think that's brilliant. Her classes are refreshing and engaging, and everyone really feels quite involved in sort of the day-to-day class work. She's also very compassionate, making sure to look after our mental health as well as our educational needs. And I think she just really raised the bar really high, and I'm quite humbled to have been in the class being taught by her.